Is it good to have super billionaires in this poor planet? First of all, I want to express that I admire the great billionaires that exist today, such as Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, the owners of Google, Warren Buffett, Bernard Arnault, the Walton family, and many more. Because they have earned their fortune, knowing how to take advantage of opportunities that have arisen with technology. They have undoubtedly earned their fortunes for their impetus, their will, their intelligence, their hard work, their faith and confidence in themselves. Their strength when facing and overcoming the great problems they had, overcoming themselves day by day, and also for creating the need for their products and services. As I had told you, nothing can be generalized. But the majority of people in this planet are poor. Most of the people who lives in this planet lives in poverty. The great majority of the people who live on this planet barely have enough to survive, and a huge number of people live in extreme poverty. Obviously, it is not the fault of the great billionaires. This is the fault of the governments, which from the 50s implemented a policy that led to an absurd overpopulation. They did it after the Second World War, since it was their believed that the country that had most soldiers would be the one that could win in a new world war. And this terrible overpopulation has generated the worst problems in the history of humanity, such as hunger, shortages of food, shortage of works, money, housing, education, transportation, and endless problems. This overpopulation has generated that in the absence of work, people to get money, do it through theft, fraud, drug trafficking, extortion, and all the crimes that currently exist. But as never before in humanity, the money has centralized in the hands of too few. And I know that it is not the fault of the billionaires, and is not even their responsibility to fix these problems that have been generated for many years, because of the governments and the people themselves. But without doubt, they have the power to solve them. Without doubt, they can help enormously to solve the problems that humanity has today. In a poor planet like ours, where the vast majority of wealth is concentrated in the hands of so few people, and the huge majority of us can't barely have enough to survive, it certainly seems like an insult that so few people have so much, and that so many people suffer from hunger, poverty, disease, homelessness, lack of education, and lack of opportunities. If the super billionaires wants, even if it is not their fault or their responsibility, they could fix many of the problems that affects the majority of us. If the billionaires help us to improve our living conditions, using their immense resources and their intelligence to solve our problems, this world could be so much better. But that's something they could do, if they wanted to, because they have the power and the resources to do it.